Let's have a look. Oh my days. Yeah, this don't look spooky at all. Oh man, where does this go? Apparently it's blocked. But oh, I don't like that red thing, man. It's gonna touch me. All ghostly and such. Morning. And welcome to officially the middle of nowhere. I'm up in the Scottish borders at the minute, literally in the middle of nowhere. I drove to this spot last night, 20 miles off main roads through single track lanes, hauled up here about 9 o'clock. It's now 10 o'clock in the morning and I haven't seen a single person or other vehicle since I got here. It's not often, even for me, I can find a spot that's so wild and remote that nobody else is around here, but hey ho, here it is in the Scottish borders. All I can hear around is a few sheep barring. I think there's some pheasants up the way, and I don't know what else. Hauling up here last night in the middle of nowhere though has done me quite a big favour. From here, I've got a couple of spots that are not too far away that I wanted to check out, and hopefully I can cut north through this countryside moorland area to the main town that I want to hit later on. I'm trying over this trip to kind of cover that spit of land that sits above Berwick and then comes round to Edinburgh. That lump on the northeast, or rather, I guess the southeast of Scotland. The area is littered with beautiful coves, beaches, hills and hikes and a number of other things. And we've found a few little bits en route already, but hopefully over the next couple of episodes we can find a lot more. Starting today with something rather funky. Let me get my shiznit together and we can drive over there and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Right, this thing I'm going to see is a bit of a weird one in terms of trying to get to it. The hike I've got is nearly 6 miles. There's a golf course up here that looks like it's only about half a mile from the spot. So I'm going to see if we can do a sneaker and park in here and just hike over. If not, we've got a 6-hour hike. I don't think this is going to happen. The Castle Park Golf Course. Customer only parking, no access to the castle. Well, relatively good news. Check it out. I found a spot on the way to the parking spot and it looks from the map like it's going to cut about half an hour, 45 minutes off the hike. Perfect. I'm guessing that's why everybody else is parked here. There's a circular that you can do and this is on it. First things first though, I need to make coffee. I've literally had one coffee this morning and I'm still waking up. Well, bag's ready. Oh, cold and Bennett. Coffee's ready and oh shit, I want to put my beanie on. It's that time of year. Cold round the ears, you know. Time for a wondering where beanie. Bob was on about making a few more black ones. I'll let you know if she gets around to it. For now, yeah, let's get going. Gifford, 2 miles. I don't even want to go that way. Oh, this is mental. This whole thing's mental. I'm gonna walk, check it out, like 5 miles to this little spot. And all it is a ruined old little castle. I mean, it looks cool, only that I've seen one picture, there's not much about it, but it has got a decent tale to it. I just wish it was one of them ones you could just pull up at a car park and have a little bumble around. 5 miles to get to it. I'm back. Still, at least it's a nice autumn day. Let's really hope the weather holds out. Oh man, is this even the right trail? Oh crap. Yeah, it is. This is going to be a proper bog fest the whole way. Look at it. I had 2 choices. I could have either like hiked along the road that I've just drove or come down here. I thought I'd take this one because it'd be the scenic route. I'll be taking the road back. State of it. I mean, really though, what is this? Because like, it looks like something's drove down here. I guess it's a tractor that's drove down here, eh? Just access to some fields or something. I guess that's why there's such big trenches on either side of this grassy bit. These big old tractor wheels just cutting into the ground and destroying it. Oh, haha, I got a bit. Let me have a little bit more coffee. Mate, this is a beautiful trail, man. Look at it, out here in the countryside, middle of nowhere. Weather's holding out, it's beautiful. More coffee, more coffee. Oh, saying all that about the tractor coming down here and these wheels cutting into the ground. Maybe it was even too much for him. Didn't seem like he got very far and he kept dumping his wheels on the side, look. What a freaking dump site, that's mad. What the hell? These look like car wheels as well, eh? I mean, that one don't. That looks like a bloody go-kart wheel, but these look like car wheels. Oh, I don't know, they're a bit big. Some of them. Or is it just a dumping site for the tractor wheels? I mean, I guess it's his land. Nothing like it rotting away in nature, eh? They're hard work getting rid of tyres, isn't they? I've got about bloody 8 sat in my garden at the minute that I can't get rid of. Dump site won't take them, will they? Needs to be a bit more of a thing to actually be able to get rid of them, or recycle them would be better, wouldn't it? Make them into flip-flops, you know, sliders, whatever you call them these days. Do it in Southeast Asia, don't they? Can't we make them into some sort of like Doc Martin hiking boot over here? You know. I should say though, this is genuinely really, really nice. This trip wasn't planned. I mean, it's been on the cards on a spreadsheet planned for a while just to pick up and go, but if you follow the series, this wasn't the trip that I was planning at this time, and I'll tell you what, he's panned out real nice, real well. It's been a good few days away, exactly what I needed. I know sometimes in life shiznick just gets heavy and you just need a break, do you know what I mean? And yeah, this is it for me. Just a few days up on the borders, mostly away from everyone and everything. Perfect, mate, in the wilds. Oh, tell you what, it was a good old hike, probably about an hour to get to this point, and now I'm coming over some weird little bridge, stony old bridge over the river to some kind of lump of land in the middle. It's a bit random to think there's infrastructure up here. Why they built it like in such a random remote spot? I mean, you think like a lot of these castles are on the coastline, obviously there's loads inland as well. But normally, the inland ones, I mean, the road networks that they used back then have become the road networks that are used now. And generally, they're okay roads. Around these parts, no. It feels like single track lanes in Wales or Cornwall or something. It's a bit random. Which makes me think, even back in the day, this was a proper remote little spot. Well, I've got to tell you, it was a long trail. And we're finally here. The Jester Castle. Epic, mate. Wow, check it out. Of all the castles I've seen, this just looks like kind of cool. Just broken, like it's been struck by some storm or something and battered down. Little tunnel underneath as well. Oh, this is so random. You can only assume that at some point it was a massive castle, and not to lay too much bump on this, but this whole area around here in East Lothian was given to a Norman immigrant named Hugo de Gifford, which is kind of cool because the village down the way is Gifford as well. Around, they reckon, 1267. And he built it himself, proper little architect, you know, stone by stone. I'm guessing he had a few mates helping him. And it was resided in for hundreds of years. It's got a mad history, like hundreds and hundreds of famous people from around these parts and those times visited this spot. And like I've said to you as we're coming in, it's in the middle of chuffy nowhere. It's all a bit random, and it gets even more random, if I can find it, down in the dungeon or underneath this place. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, well, seems there's more. This place must have been pretty large when first built it then. It's got a little stack over here, but this lump's a lot bigger. Hopefully this has got what I'm looking for as well. Oh, I think I found it down here. Look at this thing. This is wicked, mate. It's got a proper little dungeony area. Let's go. Oh, slight dismay. we might not be able to get in it. Oh my God, there's a light in there. What the heck is the light? Oh my God, there's people in there. Ah! What's with the candle thing?
No idea.
Is that you?
No, it's lit when we got here.
Oh, because that's not freaking me out at all before I even come down there.
It's a tiny entrance, by the way.
This is what, sorry? Round the back?
Oh,
Yeah, I like it, I'm coming. We like entering through the back door. Oh, well, as I try and find this bloody entrance, I just bumped in to some Scottish historian, and he was telling me, because I sort of asked him, I was like, well, how come this Norman immigrant was given the land? And he basically said, of course he had a bigger sword than everyone else, no euphemism, like, yeah, he just went around threatening people, and he was in with the white people, obviously battled his way in here back in the day, and then got in with the local, like, yeah, hyso, and eventually was given this estate, and it still is an estate now. This is privately owned. Bloody entrance anyway. Oh wow, yeah, I'm worn out, dude. We found it. I'm thinking it's on the wall, like some little crack in the wall that you squeeze through, but oh no, it's a proper little entrance. 31% on the battery on the old torch key. Let's go. This is wicked, man. It's dead low, dude. So glad I got a torch. This is mud. Wicked. Oh, it's got a bit of a hum to it. Whoa, look at this place. It's been built like some weird little church. That's random. Where's this candle? What the heck is that about? Why is someone like coming in lighting candles? A couple of people outside telling me not to come in it because it was like dangerous and such. But obviously someone's coming in here and lighting candles then. There's supposed to be, I don't know, there's supposed to be some weird writing on the wall somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of graffiti. Oh, a little alcove there, look. Do you remember that Knights Templar cave we found years ago down in Somerset? It's got a little bit of a feel to it like that. There's definitely some ritual stuff going on in there. It's just got that vibe to it. Let's have a look. Oh my days. Yeah, this don't look spooky at all. Oh man, where does this go? Apparently it's blocked. But, oh, I don't like that red thing, man. It's gonna touch me. All ghostly and such. Oh, this. Oh man, there's a real smell down here. Why has somebody hung that there? Freaking me out. It's got a sweetish smell. Like incense, a little bit, in the air. Oh my God, what am I doing going down here? Dude, it's blocked. Oh my God, bear with. Okay, I'm kind of freaking myself out, but that's a wall blocking our way. There was definitely something down there at one point. Oof. Oh God, oh my horse. Oh, hey up. Let's get out of there.
Can you go through that way?
No, it's blocked.
Is it blocked? Alright.
Well, I've got to be honest. Yeah, we found some cool stuff, and I think this is up there, man. Proper. Let me get outside and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So here's the thing with this place then. Like I said, Hugo, he did build it, but like I said, he had a few mates. And the thing with it was, they weren't normal mates. They were supposedly an army of goblins. Oh yeah, because down there in that chamber was where he used to do his rituals and probably sacrifices and practice his arts of necromancy and sorcery. Not easy for me to say, but yeah, he was supposed to be a bit of a nutter up here in the middle of nowhere in Guildford with all his land, doing some sort of rituals and such, which makes you wonder if that was why so many famous people came here, because there was genuinely something odd going on here. Pacts with the devils, apparently. Surveys his army of goblins that built the castle. And if I'm honest, they didn't do a great job, did they? Because it didn't last very long. It does go on as well, the rumours and history and tales, to say that he had family and lineage, and at one point he was given, or he gave a gift of a pear in a box to, I believe, one of his sons before he got married as good luck, and told him to keep hold of the pear in the silver box for as long as he could, and it would always bring the family good luck. And of course, as all those tales go, yeah, some gal, princess, one night, hundreds of years later, was going to get married and decided, you know what, I've got to have a look at this pear, man. So she took it out of the box and had a little sniff and a bite out of it. And oh yeah, all the bad luck came. The brothers died of her, she died, all the marriage dwindled away, and so did the lineage. That box, silver box, and the pear is still somewhere around here in some, I don't know, museum or area where you can go and look at it. So yeah, if nothing else, if not the necromancy, if not the hobgoblins and pacts with the devil, we do know there was a pear. I've got to say though, genuinely, well, a wicked little find, mate. Good hour and a half's worth of hiking and a good hour's worth of hiking back, but well worth it. If you're up this way, come check it out, eh? The Jester Castle, Spunkwolf, a Y. Right, let's get rumbling back. Oh, nightmare. I'm coming a different way back. I need to run the gauntlet with bloody cow, horses. Should be right. Oh mate, this is well sketchy. Look at this, proper electric fence. I think, I'm not sure I want to touch it, but you can unhook it. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh fucking hell! No, no, I'm not going to risk it. I was going to try and half-inch over. We're good. I can get over one, but not two. I don't want to get an electric shock in the gonads. That'd be gnarly. Well, I can hear it clicking as well. It's live. Crikey. That's got some power cutting through it. Oh man. That's the weirdest countryside gate I've had to cut through. There ain't no more of them. Oof, moving on. Well, I was going to bop over the fence, but then I thought, no, I'll do the right thing and use a little sty thing, but I don't know, something's wrong with that picture. Oh, someone's, that looks a little bit of a lightweight drone, doesn't it? Right near the tree. Oh mate, that's going to hit a tree, dude. Go higher, you're going to hit the tree. Oh bless. Lads have lost his drone in the tree. Right, we've been there.
I am not responsible.
They'll get it. Just needs a bit of a shake and it'll drop down. Oh wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see that little biscuit tin. I am exhausted. That was a long 6 miles. I cannot remember the last time we hiked that amount of distance. Oh, I'm feeling it. And I'm so hungry. I've got to get some munchies. Gonna keep it healthy as well, because I think somewhere in here, oh yeah, check it out. I've got one of these quarter-pounder microwavable, yeah, dumpster burger. That's looking good, but damn it, that's not. How can I bloody burn a microwavable blooming burger? Oh, this is not going to be easy. Ow! Really should have used tongs. That really burnt my finger. And you know what? This ain't going to taste that good either, is it? Because I bloody burnt it. Pain wasn't even worth it. Well, game on then, and time to continue our expedition of the East Lothian county of Scotland. In all honesty, I think I might have mentioned it already, but there's a spot I want to stay at tonight in North Berwick, or east of it. It looks a wicked little spot, sea views, supposed to be kosher, all the rest of it, but it's only about 3 o'clock at the minute. I think we've got enough time to maybe hit one other point. And there is sort of a few main towns here, North Berwick, and another one of them's called Dunbar. I've no idea what's there. It looks like a few bits, harbours, castles and such, but I figured we'd get over, get some feet on the ground and have a little look. It's about a half an hour drive from where I am at the minute. Hopefully I can find an A road rather than taking bumblefluff ones, and we'll get there nice and easy, and I'll catch you closer to when we get there. Well, coming into the centre of Dunbar then. Council estate houses on the left, private new residence on the right. I don't know, looks alright. Doesn't look rough, doesn't look posh, just looks a normal place. hopefully we can swaff a bit of parking down at the leisure centre. That was me thinking. It's down near the coast. Well, we're here, but oh man, she's definitely sounding more throaty. Oh, I think there's a little hole in the exhaust somewhere. Sounds like it's at the front. Gutted. That'd be a whole new exhaust. Wouldn't be very expensive for this, I wouldn't have thought, but hey ho. Apparently we can stop here. We're at some mad leisure centre or something. But I just spoke to somebody else that's just parked up here, and apparently it's free. I'm loving this place already. Oh, I really hope this car parking space is kosher. I don't see any cameras. But everybody else I've seen has gone into the actual leisure centre. Oh well. We're only going to be quick. Little bumble around. Oh wow, there's that big old building. There's some proper architecture here, right? Big old pillars on the front of it. Wicked, man. It's probably old school, most of the buildings around here. Wow, some of them. Looks like there's plenty of new school council stuff. Oh, but they've got plenty to shout about apparently. And public houses and cooperative buildings. Yeah, old PO-op and a few other bits. A bit random, to be honest. When I was checking out about Dunbar before I come down here to see what it was famed for. It's famed for being the birthplace of the one and only Ben Muir. Oh yeah, I didn't know who he was either, but apparently he's the father of the mountains and also the dude who set up a load of national parks, but not here, no, in America. Because what he's famed for is being born here and then basically sodding off over to America and then setting up the national parks, which is nothing to do with little old Dunbar, which don't bode well, does it? I mean, if he's famous for like sodding off, then how bad is this place? Well, trying to get down to the castle here. It's only supposed to be 4 minutes from where we were parked, but down the back streets, mate. Look at this, little houses. They look a bit old school, don't they? The terraced there. They're in the cities of the Midlands. They're like, yeah, I guess this area's terraced house style. Their little backyard and such. Kind of cool. Somebody had got this. Cheers. Big old boat in his window, right there. How cool is that? Must have a real feel for like living by the sea, eh? And a little camper. I want one. I don't know what I'm thinking of getting either. I'll hold my hands up. If you're regular to the series, we've talked about it. I could go something like a Renault Traffic, but then I'd want to put a pop-top roof in it. The other option is not to go for specifically a Sprinter, but a Sprinter size van, long wheelbase. I'd go long wheelbase whatever I went, but if I got a long wheelbase kind of Sprinter van, you've got the height in there already. I'm not too sure at the minute. We'll see how we go. For now, bloody hell, this is a lush little spot, mate. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at this. I don't know what it is, but it just looks bloody quaint, mate. All your little seafaring bits on the walls, bowls and hoops, and I haven't got a clue. But it's fishing type stuff and it looks good, man. Down there, look. What a harbour, man. What a beautiful little spot. With the gulls flying around. Man. I bet the kids around here freaking hate it, mate. I bet they're sod all today. And the likes of me, I'm like, oh, love this place, just relax down here on a nice summer's day and meander around and the countryside around. You know it. It's like that, isn't it? The yin and yang, man. So I've got the remnants of the old Dunbar Castle as well. Tell you what as well, these are proper fishing boats, aren't they? Look at this thing. It's like a little trawler of sorts. And these ones over here. It's not often we come down to a harbour and see proper fishing boats like this. Wicked, mate. Kids enjoying the environment that they're living around in. Beautiful, man. Breaks my heart, I'll be perfectly honest. I had my kids at one point, not too many years ago, living in the Southern Islands in Thailand. Not a dissimilar lifestyle to this sort of area, fishing and coastline and beaches and such, and a beautiful place for kids to live. And now we're back in the Midlands, in the city, with all that shiznit. I know which place I'd rather have them. Something like this, eh? where the kids can enjoy the environment, think about something else instead of the crap that's going through their phones. What's it like then, man, living in Dunbar?
Huh?
What's it like living down here, man?
It's good.
Good? Yeah? Seems a nice place, man. Plenty of stuff to do, huh? You're down here quite a bit fishing, are you? What are you catching? Cod?
Not big ones though.
No way, wow, man. In the harbour, eh? Oh, there you go, man. It's a top little place to live. From the kids, man. I'm surprised to hear that, eh? Most places you come and nothing to do. Here they are out fishing for cod in the harbour. All kayakers going by. Loving it, mate. It's a beautiful spot. Oh, and the castle. I'm not sure you're allowed up there. It looks like it's falling apart. I only got a little bit of info about it as well. Pretty cool. It was supposed to be the most fortified and strongest fortress slash castle in all of Scotland. I guess it needs to be on this bloody coastline. You've had Vikings coming straight in, wouldn't you? Proper East Coast. And started building it. Well, not started building it. That'd be ridiculous. But they built the first sort of castle here about 1,000 years ago. In 1060 or something. I don't know how to do that. Precise date that far apart or away, but. And then they carried on building more castles here and a few other sites for about 500 years. So I don't know, maybe that's part of the original, but probably not. It looks like orange bloody house bricks to me. Not big old stony ones that they normally use, but there it is. What's remaining of the best fortified castle in all of Scotland. The Dunbar Castle. Gonna knock you to get out of here, I think. Oh wow, I'm guessing you're not going to get much of a shot of this. The ocean's out there and it's been countryside roads the whole way. Little village now. It's boding well, the lead-in for this one, I've got to say. What's not is we've got about 10 minutes worth of light left. Oh god. Seems like every day on this trip we've got to the spot for the night in the dark. I think today's going to be just the same. Oh, nightmare. This is not a small little town, this is North Berwick. And we're on the bloody outskirts of this damn thing. Only a few hundred metres out. Oh good. I want it to be in the countryside. Oh wow. You can't really tell. Well, we're basically on, like, essentially the promenade here. These houses on the right, and then on the left behind these bushes is, well, the ocean. I don't know if there's a beach there. I don't know. Could be right. Hopefully we're a little bit out of the way. Oh, there you go, look, there's the ocean. It's a nice area. It's just not my normal kettle of fish. Oh, crap. Look at that one. It's got a bloody height restriction on there. There's no way I'm getting in that. Damn it, I hope the next one's not got it. Brilliant, changing my mind. This is legend. The road's crap, but check out how many vans are here, mate. Yeah, this is wicked. Kosher as bow. Just gotta find a spot. Bollocks. Maybe I'll pull up on the side here. Oh, you're really not going to get a shot of it. But we're right next to the ocean here, mate. This is a proper little spot. Well chuffed, mate. Well kosher. Perfect for a Saturday night. Pucker. I think we're going to chill out for a bit and then maybe look at getting some food on. Right, I've been sat here for about an hour talking to old man Grumpster and just chilling, and I think I'm not going to cook tonight. I found a little restaurant in North Berwick called the North Berwick Fry, and it sounds honestly like the most unhealthy place in the world. No, I don't know if you see this, but I will pull off some of the better ones. We've got white pudding, black pudding, haggis, battered cheeseburger. Right, let me see some of the specials. Oh, deep fried haggis they do. Crab ragoon, don't know what that is. They do a deep fried pizza supper. So it seems whatever I order from that place, I'm going to end up with a potential of a heart attack. It is, however, a 15-minute walk down there. So I'm going to try and get a military pace on there and back, and hopefully get back here with warmish food. Let's see how we go. Wow, sweat me bloody chunga off. I've half ran back. Still got some warmth in there though. Oh, I'll wait for this. Oh my days. The thing's exploding on me. Pickled egg, a whole haddock, and chips. This is going to be good. And I've got to tell you, this, whoa, North Berwick, seems an epic place to live. Can't really see much of it in the dark, of which it already is at 6 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night, but there's families out in the parks playing football in the dark, and then there's friendly people that I got chatting to, walking their dogs and such. People are hanging out, not being rowdy. It seems a real nice spot. Maybe tomorrow we can take a little look, but for now, I'm going to munch that while it's got heat in it. Get some Saturday night TV and chill. It's going to be a proper kosher spot. Must be about 40 vans parked up down here. There's a few down here, motorhomes. There's 2 vans set up out the way. They've got like a piece of material between the 2 vans, set it up so they're kind of together, fire going on up the way. There's that car park that's full of vans. I've seen them going up and down. This really is the spot for it. So yeah, should be a good night's kip. And I'll catch you guys in the morning, eh? Well, the only way I could get closer to that water and beach is to be actually parked on it. What a spot, mate. Wicked. Welcome to the world. Well, morning then, and the legend of a spot. Oh, I am so chuffed I found this last night. I had a little bit of apprehensions coming in from the main town, thinking it was going to be a bit dodgy on the edge, but wow, finding all these vans here and then this morning. So honestly, genuinely, one of the best spots I've stayed in ever. I don't know, it's just got that vibe. It's totally kosher. You know I love a kosher spot, eh? And with a view like that, all the way up with a sandy crop, I honestly think it's going to be the best point to end this one. It's been a good one. Getting out, finding some funky spots, and finally getting up to North Berwick. I've been wanting to get here for an age. Seen these spots and now we've tried them out. If you did enjoy this one and all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And as always, you know, from a legend of a spot, mate, take it easy, enjoy the misadventure, and stay stealthy. All right.